my channel, and welcome if you are new here. My name is Cheryl. I love decorating my home with style on a budget, and I love to try to make it look a lot more expensive than it really is. So if you love home decorating and home decor as much as I do, if you love home decorating and you love decorating with style on a budget, and you have not already subscribed, I would so appreciate it if you would hit the subscribe button, tap the notification bell, and become a member of the iStylEMYSTYLE family. So guys, we are in the midst of summer, but I have already started thinking about what I am going to do for fall. And I asked you guys if you would be interested in my ideas and what I'm going to do for fall. And a lot of you said yes, you would be interested to know what I'm going to be doing for fall. So I thought I would talk to you a little bit about that today. It's going to be moody again. You guys know I love a good moody vibe. So last year we brought in the moody vibe. We brought in the moody vibe with brass and gold in warm candlelight. So I think we're going to do a little bit. So I think we're going to do a little bit of that again, but we're going to expand or expound on that. And we are going to be incorporating something that you would think that I would never incorporate. And that, my friends, is a little bit of color. So I don't know if you remember, and if you're new here, you probably don't. I did, again, another moody, I wouldn't say, it was more of a jewel tone fall, I guess you could say. And when that was the theme for that particular year, and in that theme, I used jewel tones. So there were like teal blues or like a deep sea blue. There was plum and burgundy. And those are things that I already have because we did that theme once before. So that is what I am leaning toward this year. Using what we have. You guys know I've been talking about that all year. Why go out, spend a lot more money? Just use what you have, repurpose, refresh. So that's what we're going to be doing for fall, is using some of those items that we already have, as well as incorporating new things. You guys know I love a good DIY. So we'll be doing some of those to help us achieve our moody fall vibe. So yeah, that's just a little bit on my thought process and where I'm going for fall this year. Oh, and I also want to show you those chairs. Remember the chairs that I got from Lubona? So they were, if you don't recall or you didn't see it, I'll leave the video link down below, but they were what I call a restoration hardware inspired dupe. They were the right materials, with wood and the leather, but a little smaller. And I got those chairs as a for doing a review on them from Lubona. And it, like I said, if you missed that video, I will leave the link down below, as well as the coupon code in case you're looking for some new chairs, accent chairs, bar chairs, that type of thing. So anyway, the chair color was not what I could use in my home. You guys know I love to decorate in black and white. The chairs were, the faux leather part was black, but the wood itself was like a more of a reddish tone, I guess you could say. And yeah, that just wasn't the vibe that I was going for in my kitchen. And I wanted them to look like the restoration hardware chairs. So what I always tell you, a little bit of paint will go a long, long way. So I painted the chairs, and let me show you what it looks like now. All right, so here's the chair. This is what it's looking like now. So there's my old chair. This is the new chair from Lubona. Again, it was not this color. It was like a reddish brown tone, and it would not have matched my cabinets or my island, as you can see, because the island is like a mocha espresso color. I don't know what this is. I guess it's chipped. I need one of those pens. But anyway, this is the chair. Now, a lot of you said that the chair looked cheap and not to use it. But I think the spray paint has elevated the chair quite nicely. But now the problem is the chair, and don't mind this stuff, guys. I'm a couponer, in case you didn't know. I just coupon this stuff for my little grandbabies. But, okay. So, here's the chair. It's how it looks. Again, we're going to get new countertops, so don't look at that. This is how the chair looks. So if this was the proper countertops, meaning that it extended out and your legs were underneath, do you see how short the chair, like if this were to extend all the way out, you wouldn't see the chairs. That's the problem. The chairs are too short. I love the chairs, but they're too short, especially for this counter height. It's too short, but I really, really love them. They are giving me Restoration Hardware vibes. And again, let me turn the chair this way. It is giving me Restoration Hardware vibes. So here's our chair, and I'll put up the Restoration Hardware chair here. And you can see they are very, very similar. So again, it will give you the luxe look for less. Oh, I need to retouch that up. I missed that little section, but again, it's giving us the luxe look for less. However, just a little too short. So unfortunately, I'm sad about it. I won't be able to use these as my RH dupe because they would be completely covered. And if they had been tall enough, they would look just like the one from DIY KB's when she did her new kitchen, and I'll put up that photo here. You can see how nicely they looked, and that's one of the reasons also I fell in love with them, and that's why I was on the hunt for a dupe. But again, it's too short. I was thinking maybe, and leave me a comment down below and let me know what you think about this. Maybe I could add something on the end of the legs to raise it up. What do you think about that? I could probably find something from Amazon, like chair risers, or you know, those little things that you put on the end of the legs to raise up and down. That is a thought. But leave me a comment down below. Let me know what you think. Now that it's painted black, how does it look? Do you like it? And if I could raise it, would it be something that would work here in my kitchen? I think so, but how would it look? How would the legs look? I don't know. Leave me a comment down below. Let me know your thoughts, but I did just want to show you that once the chairs were painted, they are giving the perfect Restoration Hardware dupe except for the height. So leave me a comment down below. Should I get risers or no? All right, so there's that. So yeah, leave me a comment down below. Let me know what you would do. And then as you can see back here, I have this DIY canvas that we did, 2 or 3 months ago, I guess. So I recently showed you how I decorated my loft in a modern Safari Chic theme. And originally I was gonna do a modern theme using those canvases. There's 2 of them that I DIY'd. If you missed that video, I will leave that linked in the description box down below as well. It was part of Use What You Have, and we just upcycled some canvases I already had to give it a whole new look, and that's the result. It was a high, low, or a luxe for less dupe. It was a dupe of something that I saw on High Fashion Home, that's what it was. And yeah, so I created my own from a canvas I already had. It didn't cost us anything. But so I showed you how I decorated the loft, and one of you wanted to know, you guys really love the modern Safari Chic theme. And I want to thank you so, so much from the bottom of my heart. I am so glad you loved it. Now with animal prints or, you know, African prints, modern Safari, whatever you want to call it, it can be overdone. So I wanted to show you how you can just incorporate a little bit here and there, again, to elevate your home, give it a whole new look. If you use too much, it'll make your home gaudy and tasteless, tacky. You don't want that. So I just sprinkled a little bit here and there, and you guys loved it. So thank you so much for showing all the love and support on that video. I greatly appreciate it. And I also want to thank you so much for showing up for me each and every time I upload a video. Your comments warm my heart, and I cannot tell you how much it means to me. You know, we are a little family over here, and you guys help me out a lot. And I want to give a special shout out to Laverne. Hey girl, hey. She watched my video where we did some updates in the kitchen, and I wanted to change up the look of my dining room chairs. You guys know, or maybe if you're new here, I love to change up things, and I love to do it in a budget-friendly way. So I updated my dining room chairs by adding some chair pulls on the back. A lot of you said you love the chair pulls, but they were a little too small. So my girl Laverne was looking out for me. Again, Laverne, thank you so much. She went and found some larger some larger pulls on Temu. And guys, I think they were like $3, $4, but I got all 6 for less than 20. And they're on their way, Laverne. Thank you so much. I greatly appreciate your looking out for me. So once we get those new pulls for the chairs, we're gonna add those, and I know it's gonna look so pretty. So again, we are a family, we are a community, we look out for each other, and I wanna thank you guys so much. A lot of you gave me suggestions on what to do about the lamp. A lot of you were like, Sheryl, why do you still have like the wrapping on the lamp? And it was because I wasn't sure if I was going to keep it or send it back. Well, I decided to keep it, and you'll be happy to know the plastic is no longer on the lamp. But you all gave me suggestions, like I wanted to change up. Right now I'm in the hallway between my entryway and the lounge, and I have this area over here, and I want to change up. So a lot of you guys like, Sheryl, why don't you put the lamp over there? It'll make a statement. Or Sheryl, why don't you put the lamp on the opposite side, close to the stairs, because you and your family come down and then it won't impede opening the door. So thank you so much, guys, for all your love and support and comments. I read them. I do. I really read them. And I appreciate you leaving them for me. I love all of your ideas and suggestions. So I will be playing around with that. But again, I want to thank you so much from the bottom of my heart for all your love and support, and for always showing up for me. I cannot tell you how much that means to me. So one of you, and I'm sorry, I forget your name, reached out to me, or not reached out, but commented in the videos like, Sheryl, can you give us some ideas on a powder room? So I thought that is what we would do today. I know, all that, we've been talking for like almost 5 minutes. But that's what we're going to do today. We're going to try updating the powder room with a little modern Safari Chic, and we're going to use this canvas over here, this DIY that we did. So if you want to see how that's going to turn out, make sure you keep watching. And by the end of the video, if you like what you see and you have not yet subscribed, I would so appreciate it if you would hit the subscribe button, tap the notification bell, become a member of the iStyle family. Now, let's get to it. Let me show you how the bathroom looks right now. All right, so here's how the powder room looks currently. You remember we did this oversized, overscale floral arrangement because we were making a statement. I'm loving statement pieces lately. And so this is how the bathrooms look. We brought down this canvas. Again, use what you have. This was upstairs. I brought it downstairs. Again, making a statement. And my powder room is really small, as you can see. So yeah, this is how everything is looking. This is how we left it after spring. So let's see if we can turn this powder room around and give it a little modern Safari Chic. So I showed you the canvas that I was going to use. And again, we're all about using what we have. So I have this piece. This came from the spring shop, I don't know, 3 or 4 years ago at Hobby Lobby. So I thought maybe let's try to bring this in. And then you guys remember these boxes. I recently picked these up and showed you these in a haul, and I thought this would be perfect. You know, I have the black and white zebra print theme upstairs, and I want to tie that into the powder room. So black and white stripes would be perfect. So yeah, we're going to try to incorporate these two pieces as well as the canvas into our design. Okay, so here's the dilemma. Do I take the canvas, the DIY canvas in black and white that we did, and put it here? How would that look? Or should I bring up both canvases? Because I had two canvases here previously, as you can see the picture lights, before I put up this one, and I didn't want to take the picture lights down, so we just kept them there because I knew I would eventually change it out again. So do I put the two here? Again, they'll be behind the door unless you're in the bathroom, or, whoops, sorry, hitting the door because it's so small. Would it make a statement if I put them here on this wall? So, and I'm running into my tripod. Would it make a statement? So as you were coming in the home and you had to go to the powder room, you would see it right away. So I don't know, I'm gonna try that. All right, so there's not a way I can get you a really good angle because again, my powder room is small. Small. So let's take these two pieces down and set them aside for right now. And let's just see how this would look with one. Do I have a nail up here? I don't think. I don't want to put a lot of nail holes in this wallpaper. So I want to see. I have that one. So there is a hole here, but I'm gonna need a bigger nail. Oh, if I don't break my neck first, so hold on. All right, so I have a bigger nail. And let's stick it in and see how this might look. How would it look if it were just one? And I think one is the only thing that's going to fit on this wall. How does that look? All right, so here is how it's looking on the wall. And I don't know. I like the artwork, but I think it would need two there. I don't no. But if you were coming in, it's like I have to go to the restroom, and you were coming around the corner, it does make a statement. I love the juxtaposition against the green. I just think the wall is small and it would be too crowded if I put them both there. Leave me a comment down below. What do you think about this look? I'm not loving it. I think it needs two, but because I have the shelf here, there won't be a lot of room, so I really could not do that. So, what if I turned it sideways? All right, so I'm gonna try to turn it sideways, and I want to see if I have a hole. And I don't see that I do to go, I want to say a little bit lower, not too low, but a little bit lower. So I need to get my hammer. Okay, hold on. All right, I have my hammer now, and let's try making this a little bit lower. Also, I'll try not to put too many holes in the wall. And because it didn't look right vertically, let's go horizontally and see how that would look. Is that straight? How does that look? Can you see it? I don't know. I think I like it a lot better. All right, now we're turning the corner and look. Yes, I like that a lot better. So I couldn't hang it vertically, but horizontally, I think it looks good. Yeah, like that. All right, so let's turn our attention here. So what I would love to do is a DIY to put here and here, but it's gonna take a little bit of time to do that, and I don't have that time today, but I will put up a photo of what it would look like, what I'm thinking of to go here as our artwork, and I think it would marry very well with this, and so you can see where I'm going. But again, it's going to take a little bit of time, so I probably will not do that for this year because again, we're midsummer, summer will be coming to a close soon, and I'm not going to change this painting out either. I just wanted to give you some ideas on how you could incorporate a modern safari or a modern chic theme in your powder room. So you can do a canvas like that, change the orientation if it doesn't work for you the first time, and do a DIY. Save money. Use what you have and upcycle something. So eventually I'm going to do something like this, but just not today. So another way to bring in the modern safari chic would be with accessories. All right, again, my bathroom is small, so I apologize that you can't see that well. So again, we have these boxes. Remember, I showed you these in a haul. So we're going to try to bring these in. Again, along with this from Hobby Lobby, as well as this piece that we picked up last year, came from Home Goods. I've recently seen a similar one, a taller one. You could probably, if you're looking, find this now at TJ Maxx or Home Goods. So we're going to take off these items and see what we can come up with. Dust flying everywhere. Alright, so let's give this area a quick dusting. Don't want to decorate on dirt. Always like to have a candle in the bathroom or some type of little spray, so if your guests had to go and they felt self-conscious about it, there's always a little spray, or you can light a candle. So there's that. All right, I am not going to change this. Like I said, if it were a perfect world, I would put up the one piece that I showed you. So for today, we're just going to pretend like that piece is already there. So is this short? No. So this would have to go on this level, which means these boxes would need to go here. And I haven't taken the tags off of them yet, so there's that. So it could go like this. You can't see. All right, I thought I was filming and I wasn't, so you missed all of that. So this is what we have. So we have this, the black palm frond, which has seen better days, so don't worry about that. And this. These two play really well and nicely together along with that. So again, this is just in my color scheme of black and white. You guys know that's all I use to decorate my home, and I'll throw in green as my pop of color, but this is how you could bring in that modern safari chic look. So that's what we have. But let's say you didn't want that to be black and you wanted to use some greenery. All right, you know I love the look of just one frond. So let's take this out and let's try this one. And see that? That's how it would look with green. Sorry about that noise. All right, I don't think it looks so good with just the one, so let's add another one. And I think that looks better. Yeah, that looks better. So that is how that looks. And I would think we would want to bring something else in. So we do have these vases that came from Amazon. So let's try to bring them back in. Let's dust them off. Just to have a little something else there. So yeah, I like that. We made just a few simple tweaks and I think we have gotten our modern safari chic look here in the powder room. Now again, this is just to give you some ideas. In a perfect world, our artwork would be different, and again I'll put up that photo here again to give us a modern chic look. So it would be here as well as here. I think that black would look perfect here, so I will create those. Leave me a comment down below. Let me know if you would like to see that DIY, and I'll be happy to film that in case you would be interested. As you can see, my lights don't match. I'm in the midst of changing out the lights, and I only had 2 of the daylight bulbs, so I have to get another one. So that one is still the left from our Moody powder room theme, so I have to go to the store to get more bulbs, so ignore that. But just try to picture again the black DIY we're going to do with the floral here, and then we pan over in this area. This is how this is looking, very nice. And once we change the orientation of the canvas, I think that looks nice as well. So if we step back, this is what you would see when you came into the powder room. So I love it, and I hope you do too. So guys, I hope you guys have enjoyed this quick little refresh inspiration. Again, it's not a full blown out change because we're not changing that canvas, rather. We just did a few little updates over here. But look how nice that looks. I love it. I hope you do as well. So leave me a comment down below. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you would like to see the DIY wall art. I don't mind filming that if you would be interested. So yeah, let's take one last look around. And if you have enjoyed today's video, please make sure to give it a big thumbs up. And like I said, if you have not yet become a part of the iStyle family, I would so love to have you. And with that, my friends, let's take one last look around, and I hope to see you in the next one.